Okay, 9 circles. Like those pillars. Okay. Let me like describe it. So let's say this is the cube. And there's like a spike here. Actually wait, I'll do it again. So let's say the cube is here. Then here's the spike. And there's another spike up here. Oh, it's a little bit higher. So let's say your cube is here. Then there's like a spike up here. And the spike like right here, let's say. Like that's like the Can't Let Go timing. Like that's like those. like a sideways. It is like a sideways rectangle like this. Like that's like the spike hitbox. And let's say the cube jumps right here. Then like when it tries to jump up, then it's like gonna hit like right here. That's why it's going to jump. Don't joke me down and playing 9 circles because that literally distracted me and I died to something stupid. But still, my consistency is pretty good in the waves. Like, camera grinding from the waves, which is pretty good. Well, it could distract me into dying into stupid spots.
Sorry.
49!
Was I distracting you?
No, it's okay, that was good.
I know.
49% is not bad. Like, I know I died to the slowdown, which isn't meant to be hard.
Yeah.
Like, the slowdown isn't meant to be hard, but it is but you know, it's kind of tricky for me, you know that, right?
Slow down, man.
Yeah, like the slowdown before the first upside down portal. And also 46% are the fake. Where you have to like go like in here. Like let's say like okay, look at it.
I think you can throw that away. Do you think we can make a clicker? Sorry, you were busy playing.
Is this the old mouse?
Yes.
Is this the old mouse that doesn't work?
That's correct.
Is this the old mouse that you used to think was cool?
Yeah, yes.
Are you trying to tell me that you used to think it was cool, but it now broke?
I don't really think I need this type of
Like I can see that this one is broken.
Yeah.
Like bro, look, this one is broken.
Throw it in the bin.
What about the charger that's broken? Is this a charger? No, it's not a charger. These things are not chargers.
No, it's the USB cable. Why did you throw it in the bin?
Okay, I'm just
Junkie, throw it in the bin.
Or you have to roll it.
Yes.
Okay, wait, boom, there we go.
I don't think this is a cheap mouse.
Yeah, but this mouse, I kind of like it.
kind of liked this one. Hey, now it's dead. That mouse, it was running away.
Which one?
That one.
This one.
Yeah. I saw it running away.
Do you like this one?
No, I don't know.
I like it.
I feel the button that's still working on this one. What does it feel like? Maybe I must fix the other button or this. How does that one fit through?
Alright. Pretty good.
What do you
Pretty
think? You can do it
But anyway, time to get back to 9 circles. Okay, Taylor. Now turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Yeah. Okay. So you know that every time video where I beat the level, then I have like crazy consistency, right? Like that. Consistency in the video where I beat the TLE2 and Club Stack. What great consistency. Amazing consistency for a person who has the consistency was amazing for somebody who has never been done before. The consistency was very good for a person who hasn't been done before. Because I passed the 7 ship point like 3 to the horde of 47. How close I was to death. Okay, we're on my channel. Right here. Theory of everything complete. Like, bro, look how close I was to death at 81%. Just look.
You just scratching your tummy there. You finished that one. Which one is it? Yes, that's the one.
Theory of Everything too.
Yeah, that's the one I was for you.
And like, bro, don't you see how close I was to death? And then look what happened. Do you think here was when it kept going up?
To compensate.
Was it going up? Do you think I was going here or here?
Saying whether you started changing. I think you already started earlier.
Look.
You just literally lift it up there. What's this? But where's the rest of it? Around your mouth. Where's the rest of the ice cream? Your tummy.
Can't eat what? What? You like that trick? Are you testing out the mouse? Are you gonna test out every single keyboard's up arrow? Like, I do like the up arrow more, but the mouse is just like easier than up arrow. I'm playing 9 circles. I'm playing 9 circles. I'm playing 9 circles. I'm playing 9 circles. I'm making a video.
Yeah, that's what you need to say.
I made it to 52 again.
Zoiets. Graag eens en dan zie je drie of zo 4 in strijken dat je draagt stond in of nee, niet zo 3 dat je kan je woensdag met rollen woensdag sturen hoe strijken zoals alles gewassen.
Ja, dan.
Nee, maar doe dat in jouw woorden.
Dat is mijn woorden.
Look.
Oh, but we weren't on 55% previously.
I wasn't on 55%. I wasn't on 55% previously. 44 this time. 44. That's not terrible. But like next time I make it to the wave, then I have a feeling that next time I make it to the wave, it's gonna be a new best. I can feel it. I can already feel that the next We almost made it to the wave 2 attempts in a row. I almost made it to the wave 2 attempts in a row. Yeah. Like because in this video, in a row, then I could get 2 attempts close to a new best in a row. 46. My wave attempts are slowly but surely getting better. I think my consistency is slowly but surely getting better. I think that's what's happening in this video. And of course the game will register my Twitter and I can't make it to the wave 2 attempts in a row. Why am I even complaining? It's super early into the level, so why am I even complaining? I shouldn't even care about that super early into the level. Like I shouldn't even be mad about that because there's such easy percentages to get to. Tiny percentages just waste your time. You just waste your time making the video longer. That's just what like dying in super sports just wastes your time and makes the video longer. Because it's a place that you shouldn't die to. Like those are also, which I would call not only bugs, but stupid areas. Bugs are not only bugs, but stupid areas to die at, right? And also unexpected areas to die at. 44.
44, you said more.
That's literally your age.
What? My age?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you saying that like if you're not 44?
No,
That's a little sus. And now I'm being 44 years old. Doesn't that sound a little bit sus? That's a little weird, but okay. I made it to the wave 2 attempts in a row. Does Slappy make Daddy happy? You're sus. You're sus. You're a sassy baka. Sassy baka. Baba. 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 I'm not talking. was so locked in.
Yeah, I was just joking.
Okay, when you ask me a question, then I'm not even gonna answer because I'm locking in. So if you see that I'm not talking, then you know I'm locking slowdown is very tight. Okay, I know the slowdown isn't meant to be hard, but it is tight. And if it's tight, then I might die to it a lot. But if I die to the slowdown a lot, then I might start getting mad. Was I even mad yet in the video? Yeah. Was I mad yet playing this level? Not in this video that I'm recording. Isn't that crazy that he didn't even rage once and have been playing for 33 minutes? Now it means that I'm like chill right now. I feel like it means that I'm like chill or something. Or maybe the reason why I was dying to 46. Or I think the reason why I keep dying to 48. Like maybe my nerves are just getting to me, right? Maybe it's just my nerves getting to me. Because normally when you're nervous, the chances of dying increase. for?
You're creating a new curse.
I feel like the answer to that question is yes, but bro. Previous videos, I couldn't even make it to 45. And now I made it to 52% twice in one video. Isn't that crazy? But no, but I think the best way to stop dying to 50% and getting even will be to play from the wave. Even Clutterfunk with 3 coins, not even that hard.
Alright, I think this is easy, alright.
Bro, just wait till you reach Clutterfunk. Just wait till you reach Clutterfunk. It's gonna bring you into probably some serious rage.
Wait, man.
It's the first level that I like really struggled with.
I've played stuff like 99 nights in the forest.
I'm not harder than this game. Actually, wait, let me just show you guys that Clutterfunk isn't even down. Actually, I would say that the Clutterfunk celebrating early. Like, just watched it.
Gile? Si Bro Gile? Koppe tayo. Ver. Amin.
Okay, from the wave, I made it to 55 from the wave. Now the best is gonna be 55 now the
Good job, you broke that.
63! There's no way! There's no way that I thought it would be 55, and it was 63.
Happy little bird.
There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! There's no freaking way! There is no freaking way! There's 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 no freaking way!
Are you going on or are you?
I don't know if I can get a new bust anymore. I don't know if I could get a new bust anymore. This is literally the best thing I've ever Okay, that's another grinding for today. 1,291 attempts on that start position copy. And on the new start position copy, I have 53 attempts. And on the original, I have 1,119 attempts. So let's see how many attempts I have so far into the level. Wait, how much was it? Oh, 19.
How much?
1,119 on the original, 1,291 on the main copy, and on the new copy, 53 attempts. I made it to 63.
Perfect. Well done. But I need a slow more, eh?
And it's how many attempts I now have.
Oh, wow. Piece of piece.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wonder what I said if it says legal right. It's important to know. Yes, what is the legal right? Yeah, you can definitely tell that I'm an experienced 9-circle player. There's no way that I have 381 attempts on Jawbreaker and I don't even play it that much. Why do I even play Future Funk anymore? It's such a bad level anyway.
Future Funk.
What is this?
Your caboose.
Well, what is this?
That's a song now.
Okay, stop. Stop saying you know these songs.
Not that one. What about me?
Do you think I should continue or no?
No. Oh yes, that one.
What if I pass 63? What if I pass 63? What if I pass 63 and don't even die on it in between 52 and 63? What if that happens? Like, for me, 62 to 63% is a good for me. For me it is. that good?
Mm-mm.
What do you mean no?
It is good.
Are you looking for chargers? Are those chargers?
Mm-mm.
Or what are those?
It's a receiver.
Oh.
For a mouse.
Oh. I clicked and it didn't register. Okay, I shouldn't have died to 50%. I shouldn't have died to 50%, bro. That's an easy percent. I feel like that was so close to 51. The Leaning Tower of Pizza boxes. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, I shouldn't even be dying to the slowdown. Now that I have 63%, now that I have 63%, I just keep dying to dumb areas. I just keep dying to dumb areas now. And I'm not even mad about it. Like, I'm upset about it, but okay. I don't sound mad. I am mad. But at least I'm not raging. Like, I can be mad as long as I'm not talking, right? Like, I can be mad as long as I'm still focusing, right?
Here we go.
Nerve control can matter sometimes. Nerve control can matter, right? Nerve control can matter sometimes, right?
Yes, that's real simple.
It's like controlling your nerves. And my nerve control is like very bad. I would say my nerve control is very bad. I've never really practiced nerve control. again. No, I think it's just my nerves getting to me, right? You think that's why I died to 53 twice? And now I said that's the end of the. And now I said that I'm not gonna play anymore like 20 minutes earlier. And now I'm still going. I mean, you said it first. You told me to keep going, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Or did he just think I would like make it to like 70% or something? And also like getting like from 63% to 70% is simple enough. And 69% are pretty hard areas to pass. My best record is maybe the attempt where I go to 63% could have been 70. Butter would be fluking the level from 63, right? But I don't know if I could fluke. I don't know if I could do that. What if a horror demon takes me less attempts than club stuff? Don't you agree this level takes less attempts than club step, right? This level like doesn't even have levels are literally mainly wave based, not chip based. Every nine circles level begins with the key, then the ball. And then normally a wave, and then the wave source, which is the main part of every 9 circles level. And to beat a 9 circles level, you have to be good. I don't know. You have to be good at tie gap with the most 9 circles level. You have tie gap. You have to be good at tie gap with the wave. But you also want to be good at like your reaction time, because some 9 circles levels, because in some 9 circles level you have low reaction time in some 9 circles levels. And you also need be good at to be the 9 circles level. I also need to be good at face. Also need to be good at the face. So, and also, you also have to remember the face. Because most 9 circles levels have face. If you don't know what a face is, it's like something that you can go through and there's gameplay inside it. And then there's like a couple of clicks that you have to do inside of it, and then you go through another phase. And then you're out of the phase. Some 9 circles levels have many of those. There are some 9 circles levels that have many of those stuff. Oh, 56! Finally, an attempt at better than 53. Honestly, I should have died to 55 sooner. Don't you think? Don't you think I would have died to 55 sooner? Don't you think I would have died to 55 sooner? Like I didn't even die to 55 yet. Like I just thought when I got like the reason why I thought that my knee best after 52 would be 55 was because that was how far I got on the store copy before I went back to It was because from the wave I made it to 55. But then randomly out of nowhere I made it to 63. Wasn't that a lucky moment? Why me? Obviously, I had to get 41. 41 is yeah, 41% is very bad when your best is 63. You agree? Because it's literally 20% away from being 2 times more than 41. Terrible.
Yeah.
Look how long I've been recording and not have been raging. Look how long I've been recording for not raging.
almost an hour and a half.
And I didn't even raid yet.
There.
Okay, let's just make up something called rage control. I have good rage control. Like, you know that back then when there weren't games, kids just had to make up their own games, right? And this is almost like the exact same thing as that, like there's like a word that you think of that didn't exist before that you just decided to make up. Do I have a good point? Is that a good point? Bro, why do I keep dying in 52? Like, do you know that there's like something in geometry that's called a roadblock? Like a roadblock is like when you reach it's like when you reach it's like when you reach like the percentage that's in the level and then you just can't get past it again. And then it like takes like super long to get back there again. Like that's a roadblock.
Yep.
Like let's say you have, let's say 71% on let's say hexagon 4 is V2. Actually not hexagon 4 is V2. Let's say 71% on windy landscape. And let's say it takes like a month to get back there, and that's a roadblock. And that's what a roadblock is. So now when I tell you that, if you know that I was stuck at 70% on club stuff for like 2 weeks, right? They just lose consistency. If I lost consistency, then I'm gonna be so mad. If I lost consistency, then I'm gonna be so mad. So you know that I was stuck at 70% on the club step, right? For like 2 weeks, right? Yeah.
I would say 2 weeks is long enough to be a roadblock. I would say you have to be stuck at a certain percentage for like almost 2 weeks for it to count as a roadblock. That's what I would say. I think that at least that's what I think.
Exactly.
Look, I was stuck at 52% on 9 circles for just a little bit, right? Bro, look. 63 again. Like, bro, when you reach 60%, then it's like so easy to pass 63. So how did they die to 63 twice? Like, how could it be twice?
You know what happened in my case?
Yeah, no.
And then I didn't like it.
Geometry Dash. Because Geometry Dash was literally made in 2013.
That is why I didn't die.
And when are you talking about?
Yes.
And what time are you talking
No,
about?
I'm thinking more about that. That's why I didn't die. 65.
It's not 65, it's 63.
Grumpy.
You're a grandpa. Okay, just kidding, you're not a grandpa. Sometimes you just act... Don't you just act like you're a grandpa? You're weird. That's weird. You're weird.
You're still new.
There are kids.
You're still otherwise.
There are kids who get headaches. Haven't I gotten a headache before? Actually, I know I've gotten a headache before. I know I've gotten a headache a couple times when I was still sick. But I don't think it happened that any Not recently. I didn't recently get a headache though. Well, I understand why you said recently, because you're grumpy. You're grumpy like if you were an 80-year-old grandpa. Okay, just a minute. I never realized that you can skip the ship portal at the first game mode switch. It is possible, but then you just die immediately. And you can also miss the speed portal, which also makes the gameplay not sync with the phone. Bro, what? You don't even have to click lane. What do you mean?
because you're grumpy. You're the grumpy granny from the granny obby. You know that granny obby? We're at the end of like a boss fight of a bunch of grannies, right? Yeah. Don't you remember that? It's in Roblox. Do you not remember it? It's because you're... Like, isn't it called Grumpy Granny Scary Obby? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
How do you remember that when you're grumpy when you have a headache? How do you say shh? I'm not talking. Bro, what is happening? Bro, why do I die to that? When that's literally how you do the level. My attempts are just going up super slowly. And it's all because I keep getting good attempts. And it's all because every attempt is like 30 seconds. Well, some more pizza. 2 pieces. Bro, why is it always 52? And why is it now the dumbest one to die at that's at 52? I mean, 52 is not bad, but I just want to stop dying to 52 because I've died to 52 so many times. Okay, but still, now that I have 63%, I actually think okay, I don't think I'm gonna beat the level today. But what I do know is that I will eventually beat it. But why does it always make me click late when I'm not? Distracted by the camera. Who gets distracted by the camera? Who gets distracted? Who gets distracted by watching one of your friends' pizza ordering at your house on the camera? Like, who gets distracted by that? Well, I know who gets distracted by that. Me! Because I just got distracted by it.
Okay, just kidding. I normally don't get distracted by cameras. That's the first ever time where I got distracted by a camera. That's not even that good, bro. That's not that good. That's not even that good, bro. I've made it to the wave like 30 times today. My consistency today is like actually so good. I've definitely grinded out so many attempts after I said, bro, I'm ending the video. It's literally about an hour and 40 minutes into the video. Bro, it's literally been like 40 minutes. It's literally been like 40 minutes since I said, bro, I'm ending the video. Literally like 40 minutes after that and I'm still going. And I just died to 42, which is trash.
Yeah, I think it's time now.
No. Not ready yet. I need to get another knee back. Crazy that after I got, isn't that crazy that after I got 63% like 40 minutes ago I said that I'm ending this video and now I'm being like, bro, I'm getting another new breath before I end the video. Isn't that crazy? I kept going because you said it. Like the reason why I should have ended the video after 63% was because it was so good that I didn't even think I would be able to make it to 55. That's why I decided to not keep going. And you then said keep going. And you then said I'm gonna keep going. And now 40 minutes later, you say that I should stop going. And now I'm like, I'm gonna keep going until I get a new best. Don't I sound crazy for doing that? Yeah, this is probably the craziest I've ever been in a video of 9 circles. Yeah, this is probably the craziest anybody has ever been in a 9 circles video. You agree? You agree with me? But maybe me saying I'm gonna keep going right now, maybe it wasn't that good of an idea. Do you agree? And now my consistency is just bad. And now my consistency is like pretty bad again. I also made it to 60. I made it to 63 again. I made it to 63 again a while ago. I made it to 63 again a while ago.
Oh, some bloody strong shot!
Okay, there we go, 66.
Now I have 66 on answers. Bye guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, but also comment your progress is great. Bye guys.